Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on JAX in the jungle with this cheesy JAX jungle build. The reason why it works well is it allows you to get an early Tiamat rush. JAX jungle is extremely similar to Warwick jungle in the sense of being a good soloist and also having the issue of AoE clearing his camps, especially with things like raptors and his krugs. It can be quite troublesome. To where if you can go for a Tiamat rush, you can clear them, but if you don't, you can't. Right now, I'm just keeping watch. I don't really want to lay my ward because having ward on JAX is nice to be able to jump to. You certainly can reset and get an Oracle Lens like you would on a normal champion, but typically on JAX and at least in jungle, you want to hang out for as long as possible. So anyways, you don't really want to start refill because you want that extra gold to get an early Tiamat. Don't know why TF just stole that. And then we're going to be building that Tiamat straight into a Titanic Hydra because Titanic Hydra gives a lot of good on-hit damage, good HP in AD. Really useful stats. Auto attack and an E for our runes. We took Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity with Coup de Grace, free boots with Cosmic, double AD, and armor. You can certainly take an attack speed rune. In fact, I would generally recommend that over double AD on someone like JAX. When it comes to your farming, JAX farms way better off of his blue buff side than red buff side because he can take his blue and his gromp, keep his passive all the way stacked. His attack speed falls off very quickly. And on his red buff side, you lose it much easier from the journey to Krugs or Raptors to Krugs. You typically only want a 4-camp clear on JAX the same you would on a Warwick. You typically want to skip Raptors and Krugs until you're at least level 3, and you want to push out for a gank once you have double buffs plus level 3. Your W is a great auto reset. Your Q is basically an auto reset. You'll typically be using it as a gap closer tool once you can no longer reach them with your autos or to secure your E stun. Landing your E is absolutely pivotal. Auto attack W reset, auto attack Q reset. The more autos you block with your E, the more damage it does. And the nice thing about Cosmic Insight is it's going to let us have our second smite up for our 4th camp. That way we'll be nice and healthy looking for a gank. Even without refill, guys. If you had refill, you'd have full HP. Even without it, we're close to full. We can look for an invade here. Kha'Zix is typically a full clear jungler. He's one of the slower full clears as well. He finishes around 330 usually. It's probably on blue or Gromp. Auto attack W reset. Should be able to win this. Auto attack W reset. Should be able to run him down. Got him. Q'd on his face. Bopped him down. E wasn't quite up. We could have waited stepping into the bush for a second, but I didn't want to risk him getting away. Auto attack W reset. The type of junglers you wouldn't want to try to solo like I just did there. I mean, Warwick wouldn't be easy, even if you got off a really good E. It's typically junglers where you can block most of their damage being their auto attacks. Things like Master Yi, Diana, you can typically solo pretty straightforward. Echo, Viego, Lee Sin. You can beat the Warwick, but if he's full HP and he plays his cards right, it's going to be really challenging. And look, we can already get Tiamat. All you need is 4 camps plus 1 kill and a scuttle, and you can get Tiamat like that. If we weren't such low HP, we could have stayed for maybe Raptors and the Krugs to get it, even if we didn't get a kill and still back and get the Tiamat. If we had refill, we wouldn't be able to pull that off. Look for bot side scuttle. If it's down, we'll continue into our full clear. Maybe gank the Ahri. Ghost is way better than Flash, in my opinion, as a jungler. It's a much lower cooldown, and with Cosmic Insight, it is much lower cooldown than its Flash counterpart. Auto attack Q reset. Ahri's looking gankable. Generally on JAX jungle, you want to max W first. I kind of prefer the Emax though. W is pretty standard. Auto attack W reset. We missed our stun, but still finished her. She flashed it pretty much like frame perfectly. I guess we should help him push without stealing last hits. I don't really want to steal these. I am getting some of the XP. We both get the majority of the total, and with how many minions Ahri's going to miss, TF's still going to be up a lot of XP on her. Plus now he can reset, get his health and mana back without losing full tempo in lane with her shoving him down when he gets back and taking control of the map. Auto attack W reset. Use our smite on it. So yeah, flash cooldown is 5 minutes. Ghost cooldown is normally a minute and a half shorter of a cooldown. than Flash, but if you have Cosmic Insight, it is a 2-minute shorter cooldown than Flash, which is really nice. So instead of a 90-second difference, it's a 120-second difference. The reason why W max first on JAX Jungle is the most damage is because it's an auto reset, plus it interacts with your autos and your Qs, so it can give your Q a lot of burst if you're looking to secure a kill. Ahri's level 6, wow. She hit level 6 minute mark. Jeez, so fast, especially for being behind. Can't really gank her now. Kha'Zix's topside, he doesn't have any items yet because we killed him so early. I couldn't kill him. My ghost is up way before his flash. He's most likely going for his Gromp here. I don't know if this is warded. It might be. Oh, it is. Auto W reset. I just gotta leave. I can't stay. I know he can't jump on me. Auto W reset. We got our Eon. Stun off on the Urgot. I burn Ghost because I want extensions. Auto attack W reset. Down he goes. I'm missing a lot of health here. I'd rather not run into Ahri in particular. If you're about to get a kill, popping Ghost can be extremely advantageous because whenever you get kills or assists while you're on Ghost, it extends its duration. So there, I knew I was about to get that kill. It was going to let us run down the Kha'Zix and the Ahri. So I popped it, and then instead of having just a 10-second Ghost, we had a 15-second Ghost, which is very spicy. Kha'Zix's flash is going to be up soon now, within the next 2 minutes or so, because our Ghost had already been up for a bit. We're level 6 pre-7 minute 30. That's pretty good timing for JAX. After successful ganks, like I said, you do want help shove in the wave, and it helps out a lot with champions like Warwick and JAX, who traditionally hit a later level 6 due to their weaker full clears. With that being said, if you do get off the Tiamat rush because you didn't go refill, then I guess your level 6 isn't that slow. You should be hitting it around 730, 745, like a normal jungler would be. Once you are 6, having every third auto chunk really does speed up your clears quite a bit. He's going for his red buff side. Oh, I was on a ward there. I'm about to walk into Ahri, I suppose. Kha'Zix is already going to be on it. He's not level 6 though, so he can only take it so fast. Oh, he already took it. Dang. I wonder if he already had it. I'll go ahead and start Dragon then. Their bot lane's going to reset. They're going to want to spend their gold. I don't really want to R for the extra armor magic resist. Dragon's attacking me really slow. Earth Dragon and Flame Dragon do pretty much the least damage of the dragons. They both have the AoE autos, but they attack so slow that as long as you're not splashing it onto your teammates by standing right by them, it really doesn't do a whole lot. Don't mind if I do. And then we'll clear into a top lane gank. Ghost is on cooldown. Blue Smite's on cooldown, so gank here isn't optimal, even though he is shoved up. Running past all of our camps when he's probably just going to back off here anyways isn't necessarily the best thing in the world. Auto attack W reset. Auto attack Q reset. Bada boom, down they go. He's looking for that control word there. He's probably backing in that brush. Auto attack W reset. You want to try to focus on lanes that don't have dashes. That way you can consistently land your stun. Ganking R is kind of hard because of her R. Once she's level 6 and up. Our easiest strat is just to invade Kha'Zix, honestly. Kha'Zix is weaker in the early game, and we've already put him behind to where we can continuously abuse him. They rush down the Herald. We can reset for full Titanic, and we'll be super, super strong here. Auto attack W reset. Pop my E. Do a bunch of AoE damage here. Look for the reset. Titanic's huge. It gives all your auto attacks on hit damage plus AoE damage. It makes you super tanky. Like I said, very solid AD. I don't really want to buy one of those right now. I'll hold off on tier 2 boots for a little bit. Kha'Zix is trying to gank top. but the wave's not in the right spot for it, so I'll just run mid and grab the wave. We're already moving pretty fast because of our free boots, plus JAX has a base movement speed of 350, which is definitely high. Right now, Titanic is giving us 3080 plus 13, 4380. That's more than Divine Sunderer. Divine Sunderer only gives 40. So it's giving us more AD than Divine Sunderer, even as an item rush. And it gives you more AD for how much HP you build or have bonus. So like Cho'Gath R and that type of thing. We're going to go for our Emax second. Down he goes. And then we'll stay to shove wave. My bot lane is not bot, so Ahri isn't likely to rotate to this. Always try to keep a control ward on you after you have your first item rush. That way you can get around the map a little bit more comfortably. In a perfect world, you'd have full passive stacks up. Basically your max attack speed before you go into a gank. The problem is they fall off so fast that it's just not realistic. Doesn't last very long compared to a Hecarim Q or a Lilia Prance. Auto attack W reset. Down he goes. That is some good damage right there. JAX jungle, you can end up being the split pusher for your team as long as you're not playing against a Nasus. Nasus is really the only split pusher that comes to mind that JAX can have some issues with. We have... Oh, he ran though. We have our R up and our passive up and some lethal tempo. Ahri burned her R for that. I couldn't really full commit to it though. Oh, I'm on a control word. Dang. We'll go for her here. We get the stun. Auto attack W reset. Get her flash, and it doesn't really cost us anything for it. Ghost is up, blue smite's up. We can look for some gnarly fights. We're moving 385. It's faster than most people right now. We get the stun. Now Yuumi can't dash to anyone for a couple of seconds. Auto attack W reset. I'm going to jump away here. Auto attack W reset. We're on our E, so he can't hurt us. Or at least not very effectively. I think he can still hit us with his W, but I can block his autos, and I think a big chunk of his Q as well. I'm pretty sure his Q's counts as an auto attack. Not 100% on that. He has just as much gold spent as us. He rushed Prowlers. He's a full item. I'm a full item. All I had at advantage was Ruby Crystal, but I was missing a lot of HP. An advantage I did have on him there was we had some lethal tempo stacked up and a little bit of passive. That's pretty much it. For your mythic item option on JAX jungle, you can go pretty much anything. Trinity isn't bad. Divine isn't bad. Sunfire's pretty good. I'm more of a Sunfire enthusiast. I really like that on JAX. They do have an Urgot though. If they have tanks, Divine Sunderer is quite good because it gives you penetration. And on top of that, it has max health damage on it. So Divine Sunderer is typically the go-to versus things like Urgot. Urgot has just as much gold spent as me. I don't necessarily want to try to solo him while I'm missing all this HP. Also, if I show topside right now, they're going to take Dragon, which obviously I don't want. So I'll go ahead and reset. We're sitting on a lot of gold. It could go Frostfire. Honestly, even Chem Tank. Wouldn't recommend the Chem Tank, though. I'm kind of thinking Divine Sunderer here. I like Divine. 300 health versus 450. I guess that's fine. One good thing about Divine Sunderer is it gives you the type of burst it gives synergizes really well with the third auto from your R plus with your W auto attack reset. So if you auto W reset into auto, the burst you'll be getting from the Sheen aspect of the Divine absolutely chunks. I'm going to set up my passive, get it full stacked off Dragon, and hope they rotate into us. We got to pull this out, though. Alright, it's a decent pull. Your E's don't block dragon autos because these are coded as abilities. Dragons will scrape your Banshee's Veil, or your Edge of Night, or Sivir Spell Shield, or Nocturne Spell Shield. You can't actually block their autos with normal auto attack blocks like JAX. Hey, Ezreal. Didn't quite get him, didn't stun in time. I was trying to use it to block some damage there. Kha'Zix knows he can't fight me. I have too much gold spent. Also super tanky. Herald is up. I should go for that. Let's get out of here. You can jump to any allied champion, enemy champion, allied minion, or any minion. You can jump to anything with your Q besides pretty much blue wards. That's about it. Anything you can auto attack, you can jump to besides blue wards. Those are the only things. They don't want you taking a blue ward since it's better than a yellow ward. Then there'd be no point of taking a yellow ward on JAX. You can block the Herald autos, just not its special attack. Its special attack is coded as an ability. I'll be taking that. R is doing even more damage on third auto, giving more armor, more magic resist on active. It's funny that JAX, his R's passive is better than his R's active. Kind of interesting how that works. Ooh, what is going on over here? I think I'd rather cream this turret. Wouldn't be surprised if someone showed up to kill a low HP Teemo. I want some gold. Plus I can sit on the split push. It's nearly the 20-minute mark. As a jungler, if you've purchased the jungle item, you will get reduced gold and XP from minions if you take a lot of them. Since at the 20-minute mark, that goes away though. And it's already so close to the 20-minute mark, we could just chill on the split. I don't know where the rest of his team is, so I'm not going to fight this. I mean, Ahri could be over here. Got Eon. He's about to walk into a Teemo mushroom. Auto attack W reset. Down he goes. He almost kind of had me, which is weird because his boot option Mercs isn't going to help very much versus JAX. JAX's only magic damage is from his W. And I guess his R's third auto there. We're doing basically 80% physical, 20% magic. It's a lot closer than I thought it would be. I mean, he has a level up on us, but still. Divine Sunder should make a big difference, and we'll go into Bort for the shred. One nice thing about this build is it allows you to not only clear your camp so quickly and fight enemy champions really well, but you can split push without burning mana because of the Titanic. Like I said, the only thing that can really beat you in a split push consistently is a Nasus. Nasus is going to be a huge issue because of his Wither. You can't get away from it, and when he's on his R, he'll be able to all-in you. And if he has double tenacity, your stun only lasts for 1 second. So if he's double tenacity, you have a half a second stun, and his Wither lasts for somewhere around 5 seconds. So he'll easily be able to walk you down and bonk you. It's really hard to deal with. If you do have QSS or Cleanso, I could see JAX for a very long, like first 30 minutes of the game being able to solo a Nasus. Because if he engages you and he engages off his Wither, and if you cleanse it, I could see you womping him pretty good. Hey, Kha'Zix. I have to stun him early. Auto attack W reset. Got him with my blue smite. And down he goes. I didn't have to blow my ghost for that either. We'll go ahead and shove this wave since we're already here. Look at that AoE clear. It's so good. I don't really know where the Ahri is, and I want their red buff. I'm taking this. Ezreal's gonna mess with us, I guess. Thanks, Ezreal. Later, my dude. Could block him off here. He's gonna walk into the TF. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I didn't think Ahri was there. I thought she went mid because there was a minion wave there. That's my bad. That was really high risk. I just gave away a fat shutdown too. 1,000 gold to Ahri. I'd actually rather go to her than the Ezreal. Merc Treads wouldn't have been bad since we didn't take tenacity in our runes. Lucids are good because they're so cheap, but... Oh, wow, they quit. What a game. All right, we'll look at damage dealt, damage taken. Looking at the damage dealt to enemy champions, we had the most in the game for damage taken, most on our team, and for self-mitigated, we had the most on our team. Not too shabby. For runes, really high value. This game was really short, so we'll go ahead and do a part 2. I'll see you guys there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of JAX in the jungle with Tiamat Rush and not starting with refill. We have Lethal Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity with Coup de Grace, Free Boots, Cosmic with double AD and armor. You can take attack speed, that's just fine. There's really not a huge difference between taking the attack speed and the AD. Either way, you won't notice much of a difference. Up against the Shyvana, not a bad matchup for JAX jungle. We can cancel out her auto attack Q reset, which is one of her main forms of damage, especially pre-6. Against the Fiora, we can block obviously her autos and her Qs. I think we can block Ezreal Qs. I know they apply on hit effects, so we'll be pretty good against their team. We can't do much necessarily against the Shaco boxes, but we can block Shaco autos and the Shaco our autos as well. Swain is going to be problematic. The Shaco boxes are going to be somewhat problematic. I'm going to start with our E. Auto attack straight into E. And we actually missed blocking that first auto, but we blocked this second one, so it's whatever. Ideally, you want to block both, though, to maximize your E's damage. We're going to make sure to pull the Gromp out towards the Wolves here, because we really want to get that juicy attack speed, staying all the way up on our passive. Auto attack W reset. I'm gonna kite him out, bada boom, he's down. And we dropped all the way down to 3 attack speed on our passive. You see how fast it drains? It's actually kind of crazy. Even if you're diligent about carrying it onto the next camp, it can be quite troublesome. Down it goes, level 3 into red buff. Our smite will be up. Fiora's looking gankable. Mid lane's looking gankable. We could invade Shyvana and kill her. That's always a good option here. She's gonna be really easy to kill. She's a full clear style jungler. She's not the fastest one out there either. Kind of want to kite this out and play around our E. Auto attack W reset. And yeah, I'm thinking about the invade because our E's on cooldown here anyways. We could always gank Swain after the invade. Question, yeah, Fiora's low too. This feels pretty safe. Alright, we'll just do it. We'll just do it. Auto attack W reset. I had to go for the gank instead of the invade because it was too free. I wasn't sure what Shyvana's HP would be out there. Auto attack. We still have... it sucks. She doesn't have flash. She's dead. Goodbye, Shyvana. Feels bad. I was ready to fight her. You may wonder, why did she turn? Her press the attack was already on cooldown. Lethal Tempo is way better for fights to the death. Lethal Tempo and Conquer are the ultimate fight to the death keystones. Press the attack's more for burst and for ganks. So she couldn't really turn on me. Plus my E was about to come off a cooldown. She was smart to run. It's not easy to outrun someone who's on ghost extensions though. Since we killed Swain while we were still on ghost, it extended it by 5 seconds. We were quite fast. Plus we had red buff auto, so it wasn't easy for her to really get away. We can reset here, get a huge Tiamat purchase, and go straight into our Titanic. That was a really big back. Go ahead and pick up a control word as well. You don't want to buy too many of these pre-Titanic, but having one on you is never a bad idea. That way you can escape on JAX. You never know when you might need to. We'll triple ping it. All she has is tier 1 boots and a ruby. She's not particularly strong. She really shouldn't be ganking right now with how underwhelming Shyvana is at a champion at this point in the game. Auto attack W reset. Auto attack Q reset. Looks like she's possibly going for Raptors. I'll go mid. Swain doesn't have flash. He'll be really easy to repeat gank. He's shoving up super far while Vex is full HP. It's a lot of risk, not much reward. Swain's not a bad mid lane champ. It's hard for him to get solo kills though. He's pretty low damage pre-6. He generally plays best bot lane and top lane, so he has maximum space to chase. Gonna walk in behind him, hold on to our jump. Auto attack W reset. We get off our stun. And down he goes. We had to wait for his claw so we could step off to the side and not get CC'd underneath turret. If you're already in melee range to auto attack them, you don't want to put your Q on cooldown, because once you can no longer reach them with your autos, or if they flash away, then you can hit them with your Q. That's why coming in behind people is really valuable. It gives you way more options and a much higher likelihood of success. Fiora's low. I'm incredibly low as well. I don't know where Shyvana is. If I can find some fruit, then I'll stay. Nice. That's pretty big, actually. These fruits, I should be able to solo Shyvana. See if she's on her Gromp. She'll be in the Ooh, there she is. She's not level 6. We could actually kill her here. I'd need Ornn to bait it a bit. I think she saw me, so she's just gonna run. My blue buff's coming up in 29. Do I want to reset? Not really. I mean, Giant's Belt is good. It's not going to change the tempo of this game, though. We don't need it to solo anyone, and it doesn't give us any extra damage for ganks. Go ahead and take these since we're already here. And then we'll path down to our blue buff spawn. And take that as well. Swain is level 6 now. That's much harder to kill in the gank. It's still doable, just not quite as appetizing as he was before. He doesn't have any real HP yet. All he has is double amp. D-Ring gives basically an auto attack's worth of HP, 70. Auto attack W reset. We block all of their initial autos and then their secondary autos, maximizing our ease damage. Nothing to gank bot, but our teammates are coming back to lane. We can path into this gank. By the time we finish blue and Gromp, they'll be in lane and we should be able to influence it. Looks like their wave's going to push towards us because it's closer to their turret and it looks even. Their wave's going to reinforce first and some of our melees are going to creep underneath turret. We're in the right area. That being said, ganking Ezreal and Shaco isn't the easiest thing in the world since they both have dashes. Nice. Pre 8-minute level 6 on JAX. I actually missed my stun on Scuttle there. That's a big oof. I didn't see if Shyvana had red buff or not. I want to kill her on her red. Couldn't quite get it in the brush. Should be on it right now. Oh, she already took it. Dang. Auto attack W reset. Got R on. Auto attack. I have to commit for it. I had no choice. I wasn't going to be able to get out. We were fully committed. It is what it is. We have Titanic. We're also going to be getting our free boot sooner. So in a weird way, it's kind of worth. Because we have a perfect recall. Getting an optimized item. We'll go kill her on her top side jungle. She purchased boots. I'll be getting my free boots here, and they should be up for this next fight. Free boots are better than normal boots because they give you a permanent extra 10 movement speed even after you upgrade them. It's an awesome item. She's going to be starting her blue and taking it rather quickly. She does have the maxed out smite, so it's doing 900 damage just like mine at this point. Oh, she went bot side. That's kind of weird. Fiora's going to die here. Ornn's gonna spank her. She's got nowhere to go. Down she goes. Probably should have just held on to her flash. We don't really want to steal the last hits. We just want to help them push it faster. And in fact, I'm gonna stay for some of these juicy plates. I'd like to get some extra gold. I could also keep Fiora from coming back to lane. We have a Titanic. Had it at the 9-minute mark, slightly before. Don't want to take a second turret shot. We still have control where to jump to. Shyvana may have reset for her top side here. It's not going to be easy for them to fight me because I'll have my passive pretty much full stacked. We'll see what they try to do. She may have reset. She may have invaded my bot side since she saw I was top side. I don't know. I still have control where to escape on. Auto attack W reset. I'm going to hold on to E just because I don't know where the Shyvana is. would like to stay alive if they 3-man collapse. Fiora shoving up. We should be faster than her. We have 350 base movement speed. She's only 345, plus we have the faster boot. So she's moving 370, we're moving 385. Auto attack W reset. I'm gonna go grab these bad boys. Might as well take them at the same time. Makes it a little bit faster. It's also good practice. So some champions can do it more efficiently than others. Look for the Q max second since we're pretty fed and we also already have tanks. If you're the only tank for your team, you should E max second instead of Q max second. Q max second gives you a lot of mobility. Auto attack W reset. I thought she had parry, so I wanted to stun her early so she wouldn't expect it. Whenever it comes to her parrying your E, it's a guessing game since your E lasts for 2 seconds and you can cancel it at any point. Hey, Shyvana. I'll be taking this. I want her to step up to smite it and then I'll kill her. There it is. Got my R on and my E. Auto attack W reset. We also got off a double stun there. We have item advantage. They shouldn't be trying to fight us here. There's no way that fight turns out well for them. Down she goes. I gotta go pick up the eye before it's too late. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's rough. Does not last very long. I'm gonna come up behind her. Ooh, what you doing, Orin? I'm gonna stay for some plates. They can't really stop me. I'll attack W reset. They got the initial dragon. It's whatever. As long as we don't throw our shutdown. We could even sit on a split push versus a champion like Fiora. That sucks. I wanted to kill her. She was on her speed up though. She's moving kind of quick. Shaco's gonna regret it if he goes for that. I don't think he can do it either. That's so dumb. It's his silly little box. He can't do that much damage because I mean it's Shaco support, but still. I think Swain's rotating to me. I gotta move this way. None of them have a complete item. I'm still stronger than they are, and our R is up, so. Shaco's making me nervous though, because I know he's in the area. I don't want to fight 1v3 while I'm missing a bunch of health. I'm kind of down to give this. We could go Chempunk Chainsword second item here. That might be fun. Chempunk's not even bad on JAX. HP, AD, ability haste. We can heal cut the Swain, the Fiora, the Shyvana. She'll probably get a Bork or some kind of lifesteal. Same with the Ezreal. So Chempunk's solid. We're still moving around the map really fast at 385. Most champions with tier 2 boots are around 380, so still moving just as fast as anyone else who has tier 2s. For example, Swain is moving at 375. We're moving faster than Swain, and he purchased tier 2 boots. That's how unfair League of Legends is sometimes. 3 boots OP. Shaco's going in deep. These guys are all kind of going in deep here. Goodbye, Shaco. Oh, wow. Swain, you're in trouble, my dude. Gonna blue smite him into an E. Auto attack W reset. Pop my R. Down he goes. Shyvana can't fight me at all. She's still not a complete item yet. She doesn't have her red buff. I can go take that right now. I have wards to escape with as well if Ezreal and Shaco show up. She's most likely going to try to rush dragon here, stop me from taking, or she's coming for her red buff, so she'll be here. I have my passive stacked. Auto attack W reset. I have full lethal tempo stack here. I'm on ghost extensions. I can run Ezreal down. He probably muted his teammates since they're losing. Didn't even realize I was about to crush them. Oh, this is not worth, not worth, not worth. Oh my gosh. That was, wow. I kind of thought Shaco was going to roam from base. That's kind of the support meta. But boy, he sure did not roam from base. I gotta reset right now so I can get a dragon in time if they try to rush it. Oh, against their team. Kind of thinking about Lucids or Merc Treads. I didn't take any Tenacity in my runes, so it's probably just a Merc Treads type of game. We'll push for Divine Sunderer next. I would go for Bork. We have 2 completed items though, and we'll get an extra combined total of 6% armor pen, 6% magic pen, which is kind of nice off with Divine. So the team also has Tanky Shyvana, and Tanky Swain, so Divine max health damage will do quite a bit for us here. They're popping off in this fight. Oh, I thought she walked a weird way, dude. She should have been there. Who does she think she is? Gotta pull out nice and far. You want the enemies to die if they're gonna commit for something like this. Taking this pretty quick. She is full Frostfire. I'm 2 full items though. We have about a little over 3k gold currently spent advantage. 3k gold. They're just kiting me out. It's annoying. So I killed Shaco and his clone. I thought I was killing Ezreal there on the second one. You see all the magic damage we're taking. It's super high. Wit's End here wouldn't be bad. Also getting some HP wouldn't be bad either. We gave them 1,000 gold. That wasn't worth it at all. That was giga not worth. All we needed to do is stay alive. We could pressure the map. If they send forward us, we run away. That's my bad. Even if we killed 3 of them, it wouldn't be worth it because they got 1,000 gold for killing me. That's worth more than 3 kills. Oh well. It's the last time we're gonna die this game. We can also farm super fast, so every time we die, we're missing out on a full clear. We can chomp through our jungle super quick with our having R and Titanic. Fiora can probably solo Ornn now. She's got a lot of true damage. He has way more gold spent than her though. Like that's how good Fiora is. She was gonna win that solo when he has more than 3,000 gold more spent than her. She's in trouble. Blue Smite. Auto attack W reset. She needs to hit me to get her R. Down she goes. Like I'm on Ghost Extension. See who else wants to fight here. Oh cool, her camps are up. Don't mind if I do. Hey Swain. He's so lucky I couldn't jump on him in time. I should have stopped attacking the blue and just turned on him. He stepped within my jump range. Could have destroyed him. We'll go for a Herald. And this time we'll actually pick it up. Imagine that. We didn't grab it last time. We're too busy killing 2 of them. Attack W reset. Come on over. Get it right in the back there. Swain keeps checking with that eye. It's up all the time. They can't really stop us though, so only so much that actually does. I'll go fight this Fiora. We need to teach her a lesson. She didn't step up. Instead she reset. Oh, it's unfortunate. Swain got ghost resets or ghost extensions. It's gonna be really fast for a while there. I'll just go for the Shyvana. I can't really stay on Shaco that well. Oh, we didn't even get the assist. Down goes the Shyvana. Shaco's support can only help so much. It's just his stupid little boxes are... They're not even that good, to be honest, the boxes. All it does is slow you down. Would you rather get hit by a Shaco box or Brian chunking you? That's the thing. It's an antagonizing ability without much behind it. It's the silliness of it that's antagonizing. Goodbye, Shaco. He even got his flash. Couldn't get away. Ornn had him cut off on the other side. Not a big fan of Shaco's support. I don't think it's worth playing. There's so many incredibly powerful mage supports or hardcore AD supports like Pyke and Senna. It's hard to justify Shaco's support. Let's get out of here. They're stacking up. Swain's really fed. He must have been the one who got my 1,000 gold. He's 2 full items. I'm 2 full items. Except I have 3 times his kills with way more CS. He has to be the one who got it. Let's pull these together. I don't think we have time to reset. We'll stay for the dragon. I don't want him to get it. Fiora's dead too, so they can't contest. Do have a slight level lead on Swain. It's kind of weird how that works. We have way more kills, way more CS than him. But he's only 1 level down on us. It's basically the state of the jungle at the moment. Even if you're Giga fed, it's hard to out-level mids and tops. Ezreal's resetting. Dragon's absolutely free. I'll be taking that right now. It's really dangerous to try to fight JAX when he's doing dragon because he'll have his passive fully stacked, and at this point in the game it's 76% increased attack speed. Quite a bit. Thank you for the leash, Ezreal. Hey guys. Oh, that's an Ornn. That's what that was. Shisha! Oh, Shaco R. He tricked me. We can't get to anyone in time, but I will lay Herald. Hey Ezreal. Hey Swain. I'll attack W reset. Down he goes. Not too shabby. Maybe we can wrap this up. Fiora didn't reset. I think she wants the game to end. The thing is, Ezreal doesn't want it to end, so I'm not going to try to force it. And I'm certainly not going to give them another 1,000 shutdown gold, so I'd rather back off here. We can go for Fiora here in a moment. We have more gold spent than her. Gotta heal up real quick though. I could maybe go for my red buff then kill her. I might as well spend 3.5k gold, pick up a Divine Sunderer, and we'll pick up a Bork off that as well. JAX scaling is so freaking good. So strong. He counters out a lot of the jungle cast as well for 1v1 fights. He can definitely solo things like the Warwick and Viego. Like, nothing solos Warwick easily level 3 through 5. Like once JAX is 6 and Warwick is 6, it's not easy for Warwick. And if JAX has a gold lead, Warwick straight up can't fight it. JAX jungle also plays pretty well against E. The way you handle champions like E is you just don't use your E early. You force him to focus you, you walk away from him, and then once he full commits, then you can use your E and try to get off as much value from that as you can. You can time out his R once his R is on cooldown. Also, after he Qs you, you want to lay a ward, and then right when his Q ends, you jump to it and time out his R that way. You want to minimize how much he can actually touch you with his autos. Hey, Shyvana. Oh, that flash was really unfortunate. Not the prettiest flash in the world. These guys are trying their hardest here. They do not want the game to end. For some reason, MF went to try to match Fiora. She has item advantage, a giga item advantage, because Ornn gave the item buff to her. He upgraded her Kraken. Fiora's still going to win that, though. Especially with the plated. MF is a backliner. She can't play toe-to-toe like that against a true soloist champion. JAX to Tryndamere Fiora. That type of thing. See if she can get away from us. I think she's trying to suicide. I don't think it's really that worth. It's still an advantage for us for her to be respawning in for 45 seconds. I think I'm just going to sit on the split. I could go mid right now. I'd rather stay bot though. Dragon's going to be spawning in. There's no reason for MF to really be here. I mean, she just got soloed by Fiora. There's nothing for her here. Fiora can't solo us at all. We could run mid and try to end. It would happen to work in this case just because they overchase super far. They might even lose turret as is. Yeah. That's what happens. There's always like 2 people who are voting no in the surrender vote and traps the team. And then the people just do weird stuff. They go YOLO. Figure might as well. Goodbye, Ornn. I can't save you in time. I'll try to save MF though. Goodbye, Shaco. And that is GG's. Well played. JAX Junghole in the bunghole. So much fun if you have the right build and runes on him. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we were one of the highest in the games. Looking at damage taken, we were a higher up as well. For self-mitigated, kind of middle of the pack. For runes, really high value. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to hack the algorithm. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.